Have you ever felt trapped? Like something is restricting your airflow, like say a choke. Have you?
I have, of course I have.
And then you get it. Welcome to Let's Loosenup podcast.
With myself, Tara, and of course,
Upper Cole. And on this podcast, your opinions are valid. All your opinions, thoughts, anything, it goes. We trash it. Isn't that right?
Yeah, true. All the conversations that you feel you shouldn't be having, we are having it right here. Because it's important. Who says we can't talk?
Yeah.
We can. Loosen up.
Talk is cheap.
But we'll talk the talk.
Yeah. Okay, and on today's episode, we're going to be talking about a matter that some people might find sensitive or not comfortable talking about. But here, as we said, we can talk about anything, everything, anytime.
True that. Okay.
Yeah, and today's topic, we'll be dissecting this matter. Should bisexuals marry?
Okay, why are you looking at me?
Is that not an interesting topic?
It is very interesting, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm wondering why the question, like, okay, why? They're human beings.
Yeah, they are.
So why shouldn't they get married? I mean, the answer is an ultimate yes. They should get married. But of course, there are further follow-up questions.
Well,
who should they get married to?
Exactly, and that's the question because, okay, to start with, bisexuals are people that do same sex. Yeah, no,
Not
I said
same
same sex.
Yeah, like
they go both ways.
Both ways.
Yeah,
basically.
gender, anything goes. Depends on what comes.
Wow. Yeah, but mostly they are like, they're just people who do other people because we are just male and female in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there are several other genders, right? But then a bi is one that likes her own kind. If she's a girl, she likes girls and she likes the opposite sex. Guys, because there's pansexual and there's non-binary people. So yes, if you're non-binary, like you don't even identify as a particular gender. You're just a human being and all. So yes, and then pansexuality, they really don't care what you are because they could do bis, they could do transgender people, basically.
They do animals too.
It could be part of their fetish. I mean, but yeah.
Okay, so on the matter, I feel like bisexuals getting married. There's no problem with bisexuals getting married.
Yeah.
Although this part of the world, because of like culture, tradition and religion and
everything,
all that, they just frown against it.
And then the 14 years you have to spend in prison.
Yeah. So I know that. But I feel like if bisexuals want to get married, I feel it's fair that they have the conversation with their partner. If they're okay with it, if they are straight, if they're bisexual, so they can have that fluidity. You understand?
I agree.
Yeah, the problem is when you now keep it like a secret. You don't let your partner know you're bisexual. Yeah. They get married to you and boom, the next thing, you start asking funny questions. You want to go through the wrong hole. That's for straight people, I know. So yeah, that's what I feel on this, yeah.
They should definitely tell their partners. I mean, so I feel like some people don't even know that they are bi until they get into that kind of long-term relationship. That's when they discover their sexuality. For some, of course, they know, but then they have to stick to the opposite gender because that is what is permissible in, Nigeria, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, have the conversation, or maybe just find someone that is your kind. That's why you shouldn't be scared to have this conversation with whomever. Have that conversation. Be bold enough to talk about your sexuality, because at the end of the day, if you get into such a relationship, you are just going to be mentally drained, physically. True. You wonder what's going on.
True.
But then if you're stressed, because I mean, sex is something you should be enjoying in your relationship and marriage. But if you're not doing that, it's going to be like choked.
So if you're bisexual, you can like join in on the conversation on the comment section and all. And yeah, we'll take your comments and we'll address it. But you said something about some people don't know. I don't actually agree. I know there's a word called bi-curious. I feel like somewhere in you, once in a while, you see someone in the same gender and you feel like this person is attractive, or I feel like there's a vibe, or you have a feel. I don't think that you're being like they know totally. So
whilst what you just described, I can act, or I can be that way as a normal person, right? I like this gender. Oh, she's fine. Doesn't make me a bi-curious person. The fact that I'm complimenting a girl, or yes, it doesn't.
When you say fine, when you say bi-curious means, oh, she has nice boobs. Oh, I like her. I
don't go to that extreme. No, I won't add the I like you part, but I can as well compliment her body. I mean,
compliment her fine.
Yes,
it's just course. When you start having some kind of vibes when you're around a pretty girl or a pretty or handsome guy.
Yes, I know with that you would want to know if you're but then there's people who probably because they're not sexually exposed.
Yeah.
They won't even know what to call how they feel, basically. So yes, that is why I insist that people get into marriages before they even find out that they are bi or this. Because
even I feel like on another level, the conversation is not even fair because like if you're bisexual and you marry someone that is straight. So let's say I marry a lady that is bisexual. So that means I know that she's getting it from not just, and okay, let's put it this way, because I'm straight, so I can't really satisfy her all the time. I can't go like to the extreme because you also have that urge for the other gender.
And you never want to do that. You never want to try.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to try. I don't want to have a threesome and all. I might travel and I just know that my wife is with her best friend and I'm thinking like, what are they doing? Is she holding her boob? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I'm not saying bisexual should not get married, but I'm saying get married to your type.
I agree.
A bisexual person. Let's be a plain, level ground.
I agree, but then again, there are some open-minded straight people. Like, okay, I'm not bi-curious. I'm not interested in anything.
Never.
You're not?
You.
No, yes, never? I'm not. People think I am, but that's not the conversation right now.
Why do you think you are?
I am still trying to find out why they think I'm bi-curious. Maybe because of what I said earlier, how I compliment girls, and and it's just that it's like I could be at the bar right now and she serves me and she's being all nice to me. Oh,
and you will be nice back. That's like flirting back. You flirt back.
You're not going to bring words out of my mouth because I didn't say that. I am not flirting back. I'm just like appreciating a girl or a human being regardless of her gender.
Your words are beginning to like, you're like, no, that's suspect.
But anyways.
As she was saying.
Yes, I was saying. Yeah. Now you made me lost my train of thought.
Yeah, you say people are open-minded and some straight people are open-minded.
Yes, some straight people are open-minded. So yes, if whether you have that conversation before marriage or during marriage, it's okay. They'll be able to understand. If my husband is telling me tomorrow that he's bi, I would understand that he was scared of telling me beforehand because, society would not accept that, and that's okay. But I feel like it's a conversation to be had. Yes, there are some women that would not want to date a bi-curious man or bisexual guy, and of course there are guys that would not want to date someone who is bi. So, but there's a balance somewhere. Whether they date their kind bi, hard to find, or they date someone who is what's it called now? Open to any sexuality. Yeah,
because I feel like even if you're bi, I feel like one side will dominate. So I feel like even if we're making out and you're with there's a, like I'm a guy, there's a girl, I just feel like you might pay more attention to the girl, and I'll get jealous. I'm like, what? I'm like, what?
So some people's bi curiosity is not. It's not like every time I want to have sexual intercourse, I have to have it with two genders. No, it's not. That's not really. It's like today, okay, we could be in that marriage and for like 7 months, it's just us. But sometimes I would just want to spice it up and then we invite somebody. That it's not that every time, like one person can't satisfy. I have to have two people pleasure me before I get satisfied. No, it's not really that way for most people. But there are some people that is really, that's the way it goes for them, basically. But
okay, so let's bring the conversation back to Nigeria. So there's been a lot of gossip. People's marriages have been crashing and all that. So people are breaking up after they've proposed, don't grant proposal.
I know who you're talking about, but it's okay.
So how, like, I don't know, do you ever think we can accept that in Nigeria? Let's even put the law aside. Let's just say, like, personally, with our own beliefs, can it like become a thing? You know the way it's a thing, like in some countries abroad. What do you like when you go out? Do you have friends that are bisexual?
Yeah, of course. I've met a few of them.
Were they attracted to you?
Yeah, they were. One followed me to the bathroom when I went to use the ladies at one event like that and started a conversation. I'm like, but anyways,
did she pin you to the wall?
Let me tell you, no, we didn't do anything. So they know themselves.
Yeah.
You said bring it home. In this Nigeria, you would have a group of friends. You know how people have different groups on WhatsApp these days? Some people, their group is actually like a bisexual community group of people on that group. So it's like they know each other. If you want to, there's a WhatsApp group for some set of people.
Wow.
Basically.
Wow.
And But then again, if you're going to accept bisexuality in Nigeria, just don't take it to the north.
For it. Oh,
don't take it to the north.
She said it.
Yes.
She said it.
Just keep it within, you know. But then it's what is happening. People are vicarious in this country,
like
in Lagos, whether you like it or not. Some people know how to, you know, hide it. Some people know how to handle the situation when they are around each other and stuff like that. But it is in Nigeria. Let's not let's not kid ourselves.
So, okay, don't throw another angle in now. If, for instance, you get married and you find out your partner is bisexual, how will you handle it? Or, like, yeah.
Okay, so because I'm straight, obviously, but
no, it's not obvious. But okay, yeah.
But
you
what?
said so. Yeah.
I'm straight, but then again, I mean, respect me enough to tell me everything.
Is it before or after? Which one will you?
Before.
Okay, before.
Like, he should respect me enough to tell me before we get married and stuff. So I would, you know, I mean, I'm open to it, right? Like,
holy, yes, you're not.
I'm not holier than thou. No, I'm not. I am straight like a pencil.
No,
but
like, I mean, okay, you're not rigid.
I am not rigid.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Okay, you like this person and this other person. I can understand that, right? So that's what I'm saying. Respect me enough to tell me before we get married.
Okay.
Because I'm sure you would see that I'm open to, like, I'm not rigid, like you said. I'm open to ideas. I'm open to hearing, you know, catering for your needs and stuff like that.
Ooh.
Like, if that's what you want, fine.
Catering for your needs.
It's like
Keyword.
Some people that I know by would want to try a threesome.
Yeah.
So I mean, exactly. So it's like, I'm straight, but I'm open to that. Okay.
All right. For me personally, I might say I don't want to say how I'll react. I don't know if I'm in that situation. I've not been in that situation before, so I can't really say. But it depends on how much I really like the person. There's a lot to it. There's society, there's personal things, there's family, there's how can you handle the backlash. Will it become obvious because there'll be slip-ups? And every time you can keep it like under the lead. So there's a lot to consider. So for one, I can't really say. You know, I'm not trying to like pretend and all that. I'm not rigid too. I'm open like a book.
Are you?
Yeah.
But you said you're open and booked?
Open like a book.
Okay.
I'm not selling anything there.
Yeah. You know.
Okay.
But anyways, please, if you're bisexual, you're definitely allowed to marry. It's just unfortunate that here in Nigeria it's not something that's really acceptable, so you have to hide under your skin and pretend to be who you're not. I mean, like, whilst people are having sex, enjoying the time of their lives.
I hate sex.
You hate sex?
I hate sex.
Okay. I thought, I'm like, who hates sex? Nobody hates sex.
That's a conversation for another day.
But, yes, because if we start that, I don't think we're going to leave here.
We'll go left, south.
But anyways, please, it's okay. I don't know what science explains how one starts to become bi, like all of a sudden.
I hate the mind, something brain,
it
whatever.
Could be. Yeah. So, but then if you find yourself, you know, trying to do both ways, it's not a taboo. Speak up, loosen up. Your kind is out there.
So you heard it from Tara, and me personally, my own advice to you bisexuals and you straight people listening is that keep the conversation open. It's not fair to any person to find out in marriage after you've gone through all that process and they're like, it's meant to be a lifetime institution. Of course. So just have the conversation before you get married. If the person is open to it, fine. If the person is not open to it, there are millions and millions of people in this world. We move, it might be hard, but eventually, yes. A bit of spice for you.
Yes, truth or short. I'm going to ask him questions. If he fails to answer, I will... okay, my goodness. If he fails to answer, I will definitely, or he will definitely have to take a shot. And likewise, he asks me, I fail, I take a shot. Let's see how this goes.
And that's great in this recording because of our silly producer can be laughing, trying to distract us. So, as you know, no question is hard for me. As long as my family is not watching, they are not. So,
but they should watch. We need them to watch.
As you were saying. So, come on me.
What? Okay. Let's be mindful of our words. So come at you. But anyways,
move to my face. Give it to me.
Okay. Let's play our game. So have you ever? You're supposed to say the truth.
Yes.
Okay.
Nothing but the truth.
Have you ever been touched by a guy?
You know, guys shake me, and yes.
Oh my goodness, okay.
Yes, I've answered. My turn.
Okay.
Okay, Tara, has any lady grabbed you in a way that you felt uncomfortable and you knew that the grabbing was not just play? Oh, your bum is big because she has bum.
The answer is yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Have you ever been in a room filled with bisexuals?
Yes, I have. Yes. They are I know they are bi, but they didn't like do the acting.
Okay. So that means you've not.
Okay, I've not.
You've not. So.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll give it to you hot.
Okay. Take your shot.
Oh wow.
Yes, because you said.
Oh wow. So early. Oh wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been waiting for it actually.
Can I see my question while I'm going my shot?
Yeah.
Tara.
Yep.
Have you watched gay porn?
Well, yes, I have actually.
Why? When? How?
Well, you're just trying to learn. Well, not trying to learn, trying to have a knowledge about why people are even like that in the first place. So
you can go that way.
No, not if I can go that way. But
about it. Maybe just
no, I never thought about it.
I heard girls give the girl best head. Have you heard on the streets? Girl on girl.
Yes, I've heard that. Serious? No, I'm not.
You don't like?
No, I'm not. No, I don't.
Oh wow! So what do you like? What gets you going? Oh no, truth or short?
I have answered. We got so carried away. Yeah. But anyways,
so it's your turn.
My turn to ask you.
Yeah. Ask you my question.
Oh yes. So okay. It's quite late because I have no question. Okay. Have you ever had an orgy?
Yes. A mini orgy. Yeah.
What?
In the same, yeah. They were in corner. They were like, yeah. It was crazy because I was distracted. Because I was trying to get my stuff on the other people. Like, oh no, this guy will tear this girl something. They tear her pussy. Okay, guys, that was truth or short. Tara made me take a shot.
I did not make you take a shot. You failed the question, so you had to take a shot.
She looked into my soul and knew that I would not be able to answer that question. And she set me up. But next episode, I'll set out.
We will watch and see. Please, whatever you do, make sure you share this after watching. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, so you get notified whenever we drop the next episode. Follow me on social media as well, _TTARRA and Okpe.
Yeah, you can follow me, but I'm not promising you that I'll follow you back. But you can follow me, Sha.
Are you supposed to say that? Oh God.
Anything, because it's Let's Loosen Up. It's our podcast and anything goes. Period.
Alrighty.
Yeah. That's it. If you have any comments, just drop it on the comment section. Don't forget to follow Let's Loosen Up podcast on all platforms. We're at LLU_pod on Instagram. Yeah, so you can also find a link to this video for you guys listening on the audio on our bio. Yeah, so that's for me, Okpe Cole and
Tara. Thank you so much for watching.